Just make sure. All right. Here we go. Hi, everyone. Cendril here. Welcome to the last Remnant stream. For those of you in chat, sorry for starting just a little late, 10 minutes late. Didn't eat quite as fast as I thought I could. And it took some time to go get the food and stuff. But we're here, we're ready to start. Hopefully all of you are having a really nice Sunday, really good day. Some of you were in here early and have been chatting, and I've been chatting a little bit too earlier, so that person is somebody we need to talk to. And if Rod's components, this is different. I got what you need, take a look. Oh, he's got copper ore. I don't remember copper ore being there. Huh. Yeah, stream! Hopefully now that the stream has started, so I know some people wait for the Twitch notification for the stream to start, so hopefully more people will show up. Now that the stream has started, they get that notification, start to file in. I'm hoping for a pretty big turnout today. I hope so anyway. We'll see how that goes. Why don't we go ahead and talk to this guy. Hi, Cleverstone. What's wrong? You look lost. If it's information you need, check out the pub. If you're looking to expand your party, check out the guild. Great. Stream starts and my browser starts. Yeah, and I've started to post early about when the stream's going to start on Twitter. Like Levinsky said, nobody used Twitter. So follow me on Twitter. I really don't use Twitter that much. So I understand if it's not for you. But you should just make a Twitter account. All you have to do is just follow me if that's all you want to do. And just so you can get an update right then. I usually try to do it half an hour before stream. I did it a little earlier today. Sometimes just because of timing and I'm trying to get a bunch of stuff done, it's a little later, like 20 minutes, but around there I try to let people know in advance, hey, there's a stream coming up, just in case you forgot. So there's that. Sounds neat. We should go. The pub is how we're gonna find out where to go next. We can no longer go into the castle. Wow, Rush, this was stupid. Why'd I even come here? I'm gonna go find Arena by myself. Jeez, they tried to help you, man. Made to the stream. Hi, Maple Man. Welcome to the stream. What's next on the exciting adventures of Torgal? Well, Torgal's not here, but maybe we can. We get to add party members, it sounds like now, which I'm super excited about. This will be a lot of fun. That's the pub. We go there next. Let's start, if it will let us. Looking for something to do, then the guild's the right place to be. I'm not talking charity work. You get a nice reward by picking up the right task. Well, it's not like they aren't getting anything out of it. Guild tasks, they're all types, from simple stuff like fetch quest to really hairy jobs. You got the time. Take a look. Maybe take one or two, then you'll see. And the stream froze, let me reload. Okay. I can do that. I can wait a little bit. So let me talk about some of the plans for the stream today while some people reload because they're having problems with the beginning of the stream. I plan on going at least 3 hours today, maybe a little more. That's all gonna depend on how active chat stays over time and how many people are around. If there's quite a few people around, still watching, still having a lot of fun, then I'll go past what I usually do and we'll make this a longer stream. Basically, as long as quite a few people are having fun. As I said just a little bit ago, for those of you filing in, I hope a lot of people show up for this stream. My goal's 20. If I can get 20 people, I would be really happy. I don't think that's going to happen, but I think it'd be really neat. Hi, Gaming Cookies. Is anyone else watching this on phone? I'm not watching it on phone. Although close, I have chat on my tablet because I'm playing this full screen. So, are you looking to expand your party? Yes, and we can also look at guild task. There's only 2 people. That's a shame. And I don't even think we have. I know I have a math person in chat. No, we have enough. That's 1360. I was hoping there'd be more choices. I assume there'll be more choices later. For now, this is what we got. So, looks like they come with their own stuff. What do you got? Combat Kurukuri. What is with these items? Can they, like, go get items for me? That'd be interesting. You know restore, which is what I'm going to take anyway. Okay. Well, the plan was my first Cendril stream. Oh! Well, welcome, Maple Man. Hope you have a lot of fun. I was going to have you all, like, choose party members. That was going to be, like, a big surprise, but there's only 2 to choose from. So, be careful. Maybe taking jobs cost money as well, like an FFTA. Oh, I hope not, because I need both of these people. We'll go sell stuff if we have to. We got stuff to sell. Let's take these 2 people. You join the party. You join the party. Complete. Have a party member with 26 plus strength. Done! A blueprint and some money. All right. Create 10 battle chains. Done. I already did that. Pincer's grip. A new formation. That's cool. Okay. Slay 8 spiders. Slay this. Okay, I don't even have to take them. That's cool. I like that. We can just see. We need to get 3 copper ore. We need to get 2 metals. I don't know how to get the metals. We go to, Blue Jaws. And slay 8 spiders. Blackdale. Let's head to Blackdale then. Blackdale or the caves? There is no one available at the moment. Alright. At least we have a full group. Well, it will be a full group when I put them in somehow. Here we go. Confirm units. Maybe? Change union members. Here we go. Okay. Union board has areas for lead ranks and back ranks. Generally, the front 2 rows are the front 3 rows are lead ranks. The rear 2 are back ranks. The lead ranks are best at dealing and defending against physical damage, while the back ranks are good for mystic attacks and defense. Okay. I'm going to share the stream. Want me to host it? If you want to, Cleverstone, feel free. Okay, well first I want rush there. Okay. In 2. Oh, this is weird. I wish I could just go like how I want to put them. Like I could just go down to 4 instead of having to skip. It's kind of weird. You there. Nobody. There we go. Variant formation melee 3. But that may not be the formation I want. Improves attack of arrowhead and defense of the flanks. Pincer's grip. Improves attack of front line and defense of flanks, enhances slashing. I'll stick with the melee stance for now. So we just have these 3 units. Okay. That's going to work. We can give these people accessories. Let's see, he can power grip, wield it with 2 hands. Okay, that's what I want him to do. Okay. That's interesting. We'll go with that as we figure this out. The healer has a combat halberd, which that's cool. Way to be different. Fully expected like a staff. Nah, not for this guy. He's wielding this. That's a wicked looking halberd. That's interesting. Oh, I understand this is an RPG, but how does the battle system, weapon system, and stat system work? You know FF2, yeah, the leveling up seems a lot like FF2. For the stats, anyway. Equipment is like your standard RPG, except, depending on the weapons that you wield, you get different moves. So, for example, these, arts here, he'll use Knee Splitter if he's using just a one-handed weapon. And he'll use Smash if he's power gripping, which is two-handing, wielding a one-handed weapon with both hands. And then there's one for dual wielding, for using specific weapons like axes or anything, you know, specific type of weapons. And they have different stats just like an RPG. So, different weapons have different kinds of stats. I'll heal you with my halberd now, hold still. Okay, so we did that. We actually have a party now. Rush isn't alone. In the time rocked by peril, we already read that one. You have red around your bubble. Means you have information. I assume you heard about me from the pub employee. It's hard to escape gossip in such a place. Have a dilemma. I need to deliver a letter to someone. Unfortunately, that person has gone away to a monster-infested region, leaving me behind. I'd like someone to deliver this letter to him. Will you please help me? Sure. Thank you. I owe you so much. Here's the letter to deliver. The person I want you to give this should be at the entrance of the Robella Ruins. If you leave the Robella Ruins, speak to me again. If you do not do so, the situation will change and you'll lose sight of your original goal. Okay, so basically, you get one shot at it, and then if you don't, if you leave, you gotta come back and get the quest again, except the quest days begin. Okay, neat. But we're not doing that yet. Okay, it automatically makes me do that. Never mind. Side quest stuff later. Ruins of Robella Castle. Hi. Maybe I should have waited in Athlum. Now that I'm here. Hi. Huh? Who are you? What do you want? Letter. What? Handed you by a Lady Mitra? I don't know any Lady Mitra. But thanks. I was exchanging letters with someone very dear to me, but the letters just stopped one day. Wanted to meet them so bad. Should go back to Athlum. Tell the Lady Mitra I said thanks. Done. What was that, like my quest tutorial? Welcome back. Glad to see you're safe and sound. Able to deliver the letter? Thank you so much. Here's a little something for your trouble. 100 cash. There are many people in need of a helping hand out there. If you come across these people, please hear them out. Yep, that was the side quest introduction. Helping those in need will help you too. You'll gain so much from it, like plot and the power to strengthen your will. Friends who will risk their lives for you, basically rewards. History, truth, hope, fear, hate. The dark side. You will experience many things, both good and bad, and they will help you grow as a person. Yes, let the hate flow through you. I know you will take them to heart, and thus, I know you'll be able to control your fate. We shall meet again here someday. Quest complete. Alright, now a whole bunch of stuff opened up. Well, not a whole bunch, but... Alright, you first. Hello, chum. Name's Balson. I'm a bloke who earns his keep doing other folks' dirty jobs. Guess you could say I'm a bit of mercenary, though it doesn't roll off the tongue as pretty. Don't roll off the tongue as pretty. You yourself are no stranger to a fight, eh, kiddo? I can see it in your eyes. The eyes of a man what's peered over the edge of death and come back to tell the tale. No doubt about it. You're a fighter, and a good one. I feel like quoting Jaws now, but I can't think of anything from the guy. That's kind of what I was getting there. You looked in the eyes of the shark, and it stares back. Let me cut to the point. Right now, I'm contracted to do a certain job for a certain aristocrat. Bit of a hairy job for just one man. Hoping to find a partner. What do you say? You want in on the job? You know what they say about those upper crust types. Working for them guarantees a decent reward. Sure, I'm up for it. Go do my quest. Yay! Shoves you into quest, basically. Let's see. Ivan took me by surprise too, Cendril. When you accept a quest, you do it right here and now. Yeah, I see that now. That's pretty crazy. I'm not used to that. Join but possibly join the stream because of this. Probably won't be any, because I'm tiny. But hey, it's the thought that counts. Every little bit helps, Cleverstone. It really does. Cendril 9, ever played Bravely Default or Bravely Second? If not, ever plan on playing them? I played Bravely Default, and I got really mixed feelings about it. Overall, it's a really good game, and there's a lot I like about it. I have not gotten the chance to play Bravely Second yet, because money. So, I would love to do a bunch of 3DS games, but to do it properly, I would want a 3DS capture card, which are expensive. So, but there's quite a few 3DS games. I say quite a few, like a handful that I own, because I don't own many. But like a handful that I own that I would love to do. And do like either an LP or show off the game like on a stream or something. But again, I would need a 3DS capture card to do that. That's what I like to hear. Knew I saw a real man in you. Right, finish up your business. Meet me at the Gastlin Caves. I'll tell you the details there. Alright, let's do this. Gastlin Caves. I really like the battle system of Bravely Default. Finally made it. Right then. Here's what this is all about. Son of a certain aristocrat, our employer, by the way, went out to play here in the caves. Problem is, he never came back. Well, that's bad. Depending on the time of day, these caves fill up with monsters. It's likely the kid just got trapped trying to hide from him. Either way, our job is to find that kid. What, you wanted something more exciting? Believe it or not, there's more to this than playing nursemaid. Kid is just a wee little thing, and a bit of a weakling at that. His folks are right worried about him. What's more, downright nasty bunch of bandits are rumored to have their hideout in these caves. If we don't find the kid before they do, well, let's just make sure that doesn't happen, savvy? Let's be off then. Alright, let's do this. Guest Union has joined the party. So it'll be R2 unions. Alright, let's get this done. thanks, honey. She's right. Donate to the Baby Dragon Shiny Fund to get capture card for Cendril. Link on YouTube. That is 100% true. I would like to have the link down below, but I don't have a...
Let's do this.
We're just gonna fight these two. I don't have a graphic for Starlight yet that I'd like to give.
The winner's the one who strikes first, yeah?
Guest unions. When a guest union joins the party, you cannot assign it battle commands. It acts on its own. See if you can determine how to support your guest in battles. Great. Devil's Due Smash. Let's go with that. Ready?
Come on, let's kick some ass.
Ow, ow. Smash! But can you arrange unions in a dungeon? That is a great question.
Catch them in their blind spot.
Yeah, flank attack. Dead.
Sweet.
Yay, HP. I'll take that. Oh, here we go. This is how certain units in the party can request certain loot. Units try to collect items to strengthen their equipment. Oh. That I'm okay with. So that's what that was when we saw, like, they wanted, like, 3 items. I get it. It's like, yes, please, Knight, do that for me. I'd appreciate that. So they ask for certain items. Neat. Then they take those items to upgrade their stuff. A unit's request for an item can be removed from the list by selecting them. Forget that, you can have it. I have a bunch of those, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, go for it. I just click OK and they get it, I assume? Let's take a look. Well, I could change the formation, for sure. Yeah, it looks like I can change them. I could put them in reserve. Yeah, disband the union or change units to reserve member status. So I'm gonna assume we can only have so many units, like, with us. What, max 10? So we'll have reserve units, and then units we can take with us. Which are the reserve? We have all the units that are in the party battling, I mean. And then we have the units that are reserved that we could switch in and out. Okay, I want to see... Okay, yeah. There we go. I wonder how many of each he needs. That's my question. That I would like to know. Nope. Nope.
Let's do this.
There wasn't a map button, was there? I'm like looking for a map button like some of my other RPGs. Aha! You missed! Please chase after me, because I want to fight you, just with somebody else. Nothing! Alright, well. Attack with Mystic Arts.
Come on, let's kick some ass.
Critical! Ow. How dare you critical us back? Ah, a little slow. Oh, guess I'll take those. I see some Hyper Dimension Neptunia talk. Didn't play very much of the games, those. Has anyone played Last Stand Union City? I have. For a Flash game, it's remarkable. Ah, let me alone, let me alone. I want to go home, help. That link was longer than I thought, but it's okay. There was a treasure maze, but but it was already taken. It wasn't like glowing or anything. That voice, bloody. Come on, Rush, we better hurry. This is a treasure. See, we haven't taken this one. It's all glowy. Items to heal with. Help! There we go, sorry. Hey, ow! Watch it! Quit struggling! Stand there like a good victim. Wait a minute, what? Wait a minute. Bro, come on, give it up. We're supposed to be kidnapping. This is more like a giant napping. Yeah, you can squish us without even trying. How are we supposed to ransom him when we're flat as pancakes? Just shove them down. And then run. Ah, shut up, both of you. Ugh. They said some sick, wimpy little rich kid was lost in the cave. How was I supposed to know he's gonna be some giant yama doof? Doof is food backwards. Looks like trouble. Rush, we gotta save him. Okay. Alright. Give these guys what they deserve. Alright, defeat the bandit leader. Your mooks need to go first. Attack with Mystic Arts. This is hilarious. I do find this hilarious. Ow, ow, ow.
How you like that?
Oh, so close. That's bad.
Won't let bullies like you get in my way.
Heal yourself with item arts. Keep your HP up. Oh, how terrible. You see, I would rather have the healer heal instead of just standing by. Why are you standing by? Keep your HP up. That way we actually swing and kill as well.
We're counting on you.
Yeah, I was counting on you. What do you... Alright, there goes the henchman. Yeah, you're just twice their size. You're twice their size. Run them over. Alright. Back them up, hurry, and heal them. I don't want to use items. I don't understand that. I have a healer. It's why I brought them. Attack with Mystic Arts. Not enough AP on the healer? That's possible.
Smash him from the side.
Oh no, heal only takes like 10. We got 40.
All right.
Get wrecked. Bye. Sweet. New art. Spark 3. Now it's even better.
Yeah.
I approve of that. Money. Maybe healers can't use heal spells on self? No, I know they can't. They can. It's just that 15 people. Awesome. Hopefully we'll get even more. That'd be great. Like I said, the goal for me was 20. But 15's a lot, and I'm happy about that. Well, this is the problem that I remember reading in reviews this game way back, is that there's times like that. You have a person, you know they can do something, but they don't. Just because you only have a set few commands, and maybe those commands aren't exactly what you want. Hyper, thanks, Mace. Thank you, misters. I was real scared. Why? Don't worry, lad. You're all right now. Rush, I'm gonna take this little one back home. Meet me at the Athlon pub, and I'll have your part of the reward. Fair enough? See you around the bend. Guess unit is left. All right. Sure. Nice work back there, pal. Couldn't have done it without your help. Kid's pa was quite thankful as well. Gave me twice the reward he did. Here's your half. Sweet, 500 cash. Didn't expect all this. I can get her something real nice. Her? Nothing. Just thinking out loud. Say, if you ever need a partner in a fight, pop by the guild, let me know. Mates now, anytime you need a hand. Sweet! He's only a kid, Cendril. The world is scary even if he's big. That is 100% true. You are right about that. You are completely right about that. Say, you know Celapalis, right? They're Athlum's sovereign state. They're to the northwest on the tip of the continent. Okay, sounds like a place we can go. Yeah, a kid is a kid, so you're all 100% right. It's just the situation to begin with was funny. The smart chat that I have. Let's go see if we can recruit Boston. Excuse me. Hey people, we got a problem. Combat trident earring. Got that double strike. Everyone say their favorite FE game. Fire Emblem game? 7. I can do that. See, I can play along with chat too. It can work both ways. All right, we can't afford lend us for the win. That's right, Ivan. There we go. Now chat's catching up. Yes, at least you can recruit him. That's true. At least I can. That's what matters. We'll be back when we have more money. Okay. That's everything we got here. Let's try to do some of the guild stuff because we get stuff out of it. Okay, there's the new place we heard about. But let's head. Let's see. There's the caves that had a place, and where was it? Blackmore or something like that. Here's Dillmore, but can we go to that other place we heard about? I don't see it. Or was it part of this place? I don't remember. Well, for sure we can do the caves. So let's do that. Hi, Fane. Welcome to the stream.
Let's do this.
2,800 for his help, yeah. Spark 3. Hey, it's cheaper too. Spark 2 took a 10. Spark 3 only takes 8. That's awesome.
Come on, let's kick some ass. Nice.
Yeah, nice dodge. I agree.
How you like that?
Aw, didn't get to cast. Yeah, that's right, we're alone. Combat arts, because we don't have time for the, we don't have time for anything else. Bye. Don't have time for that. I never found blue jaws myself, Cendril. Good luck with that. Alright. He wants that. Again. He can have it. I want to see, like, if he eventually stops asking for stuff.
Let's do this.
Some people down there.
Come on, let's kick some ass.
Gotcha. Devil's Due. Overkill. Hey, it captured Manicore. Ooh. but rare material. We have to take the rare material. See, there's some enemies down there. Let's go take a look at what's going on down there. There's a lot going on in chat. I gotta get used to this. FE8. So some FE8. May the RNG be with you. I'm actually really good at Final Fantasy Tactics. Not as good as Seijin, who's not here. She's really good at Final Fantasy Tactics. But I'm really good at Final Fantasy Tactics. Not quite that good, but really good. I want to get everybody... This is a terrible idea because I'm alone. What did I just do other than get the party wiped out?
The one who strikes first.
What?
Yeah?
What? Why did I do this? I keep thinking I have like the full 3 parties with me, which is not the case. This is a terrible idea. Okay, I just need to kill somebody. There's one. You missed one, I believe? Well, I hope I missed one. Because this is bad. I need counterattacks. Did the exact same thing, Cendril, and died. Well, first game over, because I did not think that one through. At all. Rear assault. When in deadlock, if one unit is flank attacked by 2 unions, any further units deadlocking the victim unit launch a rear assault. Units performing rear assault do extra damage. And then dead. Massive strike. And dead. And dead. Alright. Let's try that again, shall we? That's awesome. Let me load up the autosave. Let's try that again. This time, pull less because I don't have the full party with me. Why'd I do this? It was a terrible idea.
Let's do this.
You 3.
Come on, let's kick some A.
This time with less die. Exactly.
How you like that?
There's one dead. This time we'll be fine. I just got so caught up in like grabbing all the enemies. Man, 3 may even be too much. Good dodge. What is with this healer? He is worthless.
We're counting on you.
Look, I know it doesn't take more than 23. Double strike. At least he did something. That's good.
And stop these guys.
Learned something. I'm happy with that.
Guys, they're to the sides. Get ready.
Good dodge. Get hit by that one. Hang in there. Keep your HP up. Hang in there. Go with that. Ow! Got critical. Reassess. Double strike and miss. The healer doesn't have good luck with his magic boost. Wrong game! Restorative herb smash. We'll do that. Smash! Another one dead. Because I'm just using up all these items. Ah, missed the counter. Give it all you got. Attack a lot further using arts. Like, I know he has heal because I saw it. And dead. What's the item that increases magic by 2? Needs spirit dust. Item art's improved. Learn restorative herb 2. Learn double strike. Take all those with me. Oh, he didn't ask for the fly husk anymore. He must have enough. Okay. See, I got this, no problem. See, it's early in the game. I'm learning. So how did that change? It just heals more, I assume? See? Mystic Arts encompassing the recovery of HP and status. Takes 9. He has enough. Creates a mystical healing light, or a healing mystic light that slightly restores the unit's HP. What? What are you doing? He has 26 int. He has enough magic. Game. See, that's what's gonna get me. Because I'm such a healer that I need the healer to heal. It's in my nature.
Let's do this.
I can take you too, hopefully. Well, at least he double strikes now.
Come on, let's kick some A.
Ow, got critical. Dead. Yeah, the healer is much more of a fighter than the healer. See, now we don't have enough AP. Even though no, we have enough AP. Oh, now he wants to use restore. Sure. Sure, buddy. Go ahead. Devils do too.
How you like that?
Get wrecked. Alright. Now he heals.
Sweet.
Support has grown. Neat. Captured fighter. We're gonna keep the captured fighter. It's a war priest? Yeah, I guess so. Maybe it's like a rare spawn, the blue claw thing? That's what I'm gonna guess. Because I went every path. There's not a lot of paths to go here. Healer's cross-classed, probably. He multi-classed. It took a couple of levels of fighter. Let's move. Alright, so enough of that one. Let's go back to town. I want to check out the shops. Resto leaf. I'm used to restoration, used in herb healing arts. Sounds like that's a fancier one, so. One of those to even that out. Sold out. Okay. Are you open yet? Nope, still setting up. Alright. That's the thing I wanted to see. That's what we want. When FF15 was pushed back, Persona 5 pre-orders increased. Yes, they did. I know that. Because thanks, FF15. That's why we're playing this, by the way, is because FF15 got pushed back. I was just gonna do some other, like, small projects, and FF15 was gonna be another big one. But now we're doing this until FF15 comes out. Then I'll do this and 15. Alright, I got nothing else. Let's go to the new place. Capital of Celapalis. This town has a modern air that is seen in few others. Let's give it a try. See what's going on here. Fancier town! Oh, that's cool looking. I like that. Are those all remnants, maybe? Autosave's complete, but you know what? I'm gonna save myself. This is Celapalis Main Street, Grant's Way. You see the palace down the way, do you not? That's where our ruler, Duke Quibin, resides. All along the street are shops offering every earthly delight, so you should take a look. Yeah, we'll see about that. What do you have? Rapier and Bastard Sword. Otachi, Tiber Zen, Sledgehammer, Halberd, Aspis. Can't afford it. And other stuff. Alright, chat, here we go. Do we stick? I love the giant floating rocks. I think they're cool. Alright, chat, here we go. First question. Do we stick with what we're doing now? So, do I stick with the axe and maul combination? Actually, oh, these are two-handed. Never mind. These are, the rapier's not two-handed. The rapier's kind of better than the maul. Dual wield axe and rapier, that'd be kind of cool. So, I don't want a two-hand. I think I like us dual wielding. So I guess we'll just stick with what we have. What do you think, chat? Stick with what we have, or replace the maul with the rapier for now? I'll let you all decide. I want to stick with the axe, because the axe is different. I'm dual wielding swords in the game. I would normally be dual wielding swords in the game as well, but chat gets to decide. You all get to. Open sprite. I see one for the rapier. I'm gonna assume that's 2 for the rapier. Hi, MG. 3 for the rapier. I like the axe hammer combo. Okay, that's 1 for the hammer. Now, I'm not saying I'm not gonna go back to the maul. We can go back to the maul when we find another good one. But if we want to stick with it for now, I'm okay with that as well. Use Sprite as a weapon. I would. Okay, rapier going once. Wait for chat to catch up. Sprite is too OP. And I have played those games, Gaming Cookies. Alright, that's 5 for rapier. We're gonna go with it. I don't see any other people saying. I have played, I think I've played those games. Pretty sure I played those. I want to keep the, oh, we're keeping the axe, don't worry. Last defense will serve me well. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, we're gonna keep the axe and happy with anything else. Now the question. We want the axe in the main hand and then parry with the rapier in the offhand. That's so weird, but really cool. Really cool at the same time, thinking about it. Like, you would think you would have the axe in the offhand and the rapier in the main hand. We're gonna do it opposite, just because. You have something to say? Hey, what are you doing? Standing there, flapping? That's a weird helmet. Or are those your ears? What the? Hi. And gone. What? A thief? The store isn't ready yet. Nothing here to steal. Wait, what? Customer, hate to tell you this, shop's not ready for business yet. See, first thing I'll need is some light metal. Can't do customization without it. Time to hit the pub. Wait, what? Light metal. Maybe if I go buy some... Looks like pincers. Yeah, it kind of did look like pincers. Maybe some copper? Copper's not light. Wait a minute. Some new stuff used in potion item arts and lotion arts. Okay. I don't have anybody that uses those, so... Hi! Copper ore and stone. I will buy copper ore, but, you. Huh? What are you doing here, old lady? What? Excuse me? Do I even know you? Oh, oops. Thought you were someone else. Huh. Make sure you have the right person next time. Sorry. Huh. I'll let it slide this time. Of course, that's on the condition that there's never a second. Calling someone old lady is rude and inconsiderate, especially when you aren't old. When they aren't old. Yeah, Rush, way to go. Way to just jump to conclusions there. Nope, there's an item named light metal. Okay, I figured that might be the case too. So rude. Yeah, for sure. Limboro District is now accessible. Let's head there. Okay, before we check out the pub... you're looking to pick up some guild tasks, too. And you don't think you can do them? Don't worry, I'll take you under my wing. If it looks like it'll go well, then own it. If the going gets tough, run away. Some #1 top strategery right there. Don't forget about it. Different towns attract different types of adventurers to their guild. If you aren't finding the type you're looking for here, try checking a different town. Once you visit a few other guilds, you'll understand. Oh, that's cool. Sandy and Simri. Battle Katana. Neat. Expert Fighter. Fighter. Gastlin Copper. Well, I could use some more hands, so I don't quite have enough money. Oh, these stayed the same. That's a shame. Wish I could get more information on them. Oh, only 2 new people for you? I had 3. Of course, game's already cheating me. Hello! Tower shield. Common large shield reserved for the bloodiest battles. It's a large shield. Common metal shield trusted to protect the citizens of Celapalis. Effect military issue. Oh, that's cool looking. I like the tower shield more. Jeez, that thing is expensive. There's a ton of mystic, though, and magic defense. Earring, Greaves, Amulet. Actually, you're a shop. I can sell stuff to you. Can be sold at a high price. Ah, I'll buy it at a high price. I will sell one of the captured fighters. These aren't selling as much as I was hoping they would. And we'll hire the other person. That way we have as many party members as we can. I didn't want to talk to you. I wish they were just all down here, not there, because I was thinking that might happen. Join! Okay. New union. Union cannot be created because the maximum unit... Oh, I thought it was 2 sets of 3. But it's 3 total. Oh. Lame. Oh, and now I see it in chat. He's limited to 3 active people for now. Well. That is highly disappointing. Very highly disappointing. Let's see. You. I'm opening my customization shop soon, but I'm not very confident in my skills. I was going to practice on my gear, just since I know it's mine, I can't get into it. Will you help me out? Light metal is a good component to hone my customization skills with. Gotta open shop soon, would you mind fetching me some? Harvesting points. Oh, tutorial time. Should look like this. Got it? Good. Oh, one more thing. You obviously have harvesting tools, right? No. Right? No. What? You don't? No, that's a problem. I have some, but they're family heirloom and priceless. Sorry. Hey, you again. Huh. Interested in harvesting points, huh? Raring to go, huh? Oh, are you like a mole raccoon thing? It seems he wants to go. I think I'm allergic. Well, if he really wants to. Accepted quest, Mr. Diggs. Mr. Diggs. Gastlin Caves. The mysterious thing, Mr. Diggs, has joined the... Yeah, I think it's a raccoon. Has joined the party. Harvesting is now available at harvest points within dungeons and other locations. The number of times Mr. Diggs can harvest is displayed on the Diggs count. Counters reset on returning to the world map. 5 digs. Okay. Raccoon bowl. Yeah, Thirsty is when I do that stream.
Let's do this.
Okay, now that's another thing I need to look out for while fighting and stuff. Or while walking around on the map.
Let's kick some ass.
Deadlock.
Hey, you okay?
There's her. Oh, I like the look of the rapier. We never looked at it. That is cool looking. I like the way that looks.
These guys aren't even worth fighting.
And combat art.
Sweet.
And die. Flying needle, relaxing herb. Take those. Wait a minute. Thought I saw one on this rock over here. No? Okay. Again, I need to start paying attention. That is pretty faint now that I see one. Look at that.
Come on out.
Dig! Hey, there's light metal. Very light natural alloy. It's not a very hard substance and easy to process.
Okay, later.
Later. Yay! I guess it just wants to dig. I'm super excited. You brought me some light metal. Now I can practice. Thanks, kid. 1,000 cash. I needed that. Meet you back at my customization shop on Grant's Way. I'll be waiting. Oh, in case you didn't know, there are harvesting points everywhere. You should keep an eye out for them. Mr. Dig's status has been added to the party menu. Sure. We power, we technique, we driller. So, I assume it's going to get, and skills, it'll get better over time. Probably as we use them. Okay, talk to you later. Anybody up here? Anything up here, I should say. As well. Fallen hard, fallen in love, of course. One of the Celapalis guards. He's beautiful. His eyes sparkle under the Umber Marcy. Can't really see under his helmet, but I just know it. For now, it's just a one-sided love. So worked up, I feel like I could burst. Ah, love. Congrats, you have a raccoon mole pet that warbles. Yep. We now have that. Don't feed it after midnight. Ah, I get it. Ah, if only it was that cute though. Nah, I want to go check out the customization shop. I have played most of those gaming cookies. Most of the Epic War series. Back to Grant's Way. Can talk to you, but first... This way. Hi! I can strengthen your weapons and shields. All it'll take is a few components and some cash. Yeah, he's asking about, or he or she, either way, is asking a lot about Flash games. For those that, like I'm saying, you know, never heard of it, me neither. They're Flash games. I can make you some equipment if you provide a few components. Oh, and some money. Take apart your equipment for the components. Sure, for money. I'm missing one bone fragment. I have the beast fur. I could buy the stone. Can't use it. Specific. Two-handed sword. That's a two-handed sword. Look at that. Cleric's Crook. Custom middle staff allowing mortals to commune with gods. Staff. Quadra Shield. Custom middle shield composed of a 4-ore alloy. Earring recipe. Jeez. This is too much for me to take in right now. Sword of Set. Yes, and we have nowhere near the stuff for it. Master Longsword consecrated by 7 rites. The Sword of 7. Look at that thing. That is wicked. Oh, that's cool. Modifier, Godly Slash. Stats, yes. Oh, I didn't even look at the price yet. I was just looking at the, we don't have the components. Oh, man. I'm telling you all now. I understand we have the whole axe and, like, maul, now sword thing going on. I'm giving this to Rush if we make it. Someday. Or another character that I end up liking. Oh, that's an in-game sword for sure. I got that feeling. That's cool. Let's look at customizing the equipment we have. Oh, from rapier to combat rapier. We need another light metal, some talons, and copper. That's neat. Oh, what about the mall? Combat striker. All we need is some copper ore. And a lot of money. I'm getting the theme here. I don't have the money for this. I got it. We'll move on. Hi. Dull face, silly outfit, slouched posture. You there. You aren't Rush Sykes, are you? Yeah, why? What? Impudent little. Lord David put out a summons. He said he needed to speak with you about something. Hurry to the castle. Oh. Alright. I can do that. Sort of set it alone. It isn't a million. Yeah, whatever. I wouldn't worry about improving weapons so you feel like you'll get in a pickle soon. I don't know. I want to improve my weapons. Only select shop, Ember Tavern. Alright, I guess we'll go back. Or no, wait. There was stuff there. Hold on. There was, a quest we could maybe take in here. Oh, you're gonna tell me about, to hurry to the castle. I got it, but... No! Side quest time! That's one game I have not played. Gaming cookies. Let's say I have. Yeah, well, oh, you're just the same. Lame. Yeah, but that's the thing, Cleverstone. I don't think we're upping... Like, it's not maxing out the weapon. I think we're, like, transforming it into a completely new weapon. That's what I feel like is happening. I already checked the top of the tavern. See, nothing here. Alright, back to David. Good music in this town, I agree. So far, the music in this game has been really good. Alright, back to the castle. Let's see what David has to say, because he's cool.
That is all, Lord David. I pray for your success.
Hop, 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 hop.
You're here. Who is that?
Yes, a messenger from Celapalis, sent by the Duke of Kubine. He wanted to warn us about some unidentified troops invading Blackdale.
He believes they're troops from the Duke of Gore. We are to look into it immediately.
But I thought Blackdale belonged to Athlum. Why's this guy butting into your business?
It was merely a request, not an order. And although we are allies, Athlum is actually under the control of Celapalis.
Ah.
Little say.
Lame.
Huh.
I need to change that.
So
What?
what do you need me for?
You will be joining us in our investigation.
Why's that?
Argus?
Yes. According to the report, The troops from Gore that entered Blackdale were led by a mage dressed in white.
I'm not there. Oh,
Not
what?
only that, but they were accompanied by a flying remnant.
Oh, those guys.
That sounds like someone we know. Like those guys we saw at Dillmore.
We must make haste. Prepare for departure at once.
Wait, you're going? Aren't you too important for this?
Too important.
I was requested to go as well.
So lame.
And if nothing else, it should satisfy my curiosity.
So help me if they jump this town or something while we're gone.
We are leaving for Blackdale immediately. Is that clear?
Yes, my lord.
Sweet. Please tell me he's like leading the party. That would be really cool. Rush, there was something I wanted to give you. Emma, if you would. Ooh, stuff? Battles from now on will only become fiercer. Hope this jacket will make it a little easier for you. Sweet! Actual armor! That looks better than what he had on just the vest. I like that. I'm not a one shoulder pad kind of guy. I'd rather have, you know, both shoulder pads, but this is pretty good. Thanks, Dave. Yeah! David and Torgal's squads have joined the party. Sweet. Torgal's back, people! I saw a lot of how you all found my channel, which is really cool to see. Some of you from Crystal Story 2, EBF4, both really awesome games. Evil Land 2, which was a great game. Yeah, and before town gets ransacked while we're gone, right? I gotta see his party. Who's all in his party? Look at that, he's at 400 HP like a boss.
Am I doing my father proud?
Mystic Knight is his class. See, David is so awesome, he has a really cool sounding class. He has a combat rapier, you know, that thing I want to turn the rapier into, but it's too expensive. He also has a buckler. Oh, can I change that? No? Oh, see, I changed that. He needs something better than a buckler. That's unacceptable. Kelendros, Gaybulk's trigger remnant. It has been passed down from generation to generation. Found enough Crystal Story. Trails in the Sky. Yeah, Maze. I remember you from Trails in the Sky. First time I remember hearing you talk. In comments. Godly Pierce. Art unique to David. Uses the Kelendros to fire a massive blast. Dealing heavy damage to your unit. Obliterating a unit. He also knows Spark and Knee Splitter. He also has an earring. Because +1 physical resist. And Rush just has his, like, small squad here. Oh, there's Torgal! Oh, he also has Emma and Blockter with him. Plus 2 generic guys. Torgal gets Pogus and 3 generic guys. Yes! For those of you that weren't here for the first stream, or maybe didn't see it, or whatever, if you don't remember, Torgal, his race has 4 arms. Oh, I didn't know that. He's out of the 4 generals, he's the leader. That makes sense. I approve of that. And David's right hand. Remember, he can quad wield, because he's that cool. He has 4 arms, or he could double 2-handed swords. Dual wield 2-handed swords because 4 arms, 2 in each, which is awesome. Save the game. Let's do this. Celapalis is site admin matching the description of the ones we encountered in Dillmore. They request we look into it at once. Once you've completed your preparations, let us head to Blackdale. Okay, let's go. While to the uninitiated it may appear as if we were equals, in actuality, Athlum is a territory under Celapalis' domain. Still, to require Lord David to chase after a simple group of unknowns is a situation I would prefer to be avoided in the future. That's understandable. Alright, let's do this. That's a good game I'd like to play again sometime. Dissidia, Final Fantasy. That's a good one. Alright, let's go to Blackdale. A plateau above a string of caves, portions of it crumble away on a daily basis, providing new paths into the cave. Alright, let's do this. Fancy. Where's my rifle? Just one good.
Dave.
Now he sees it for himself.
Nassau, the Marquis of Athlum.
Oh, like a man, he announces his presence.
Act of aggression against Athlum. Lay down your arms immediately and state your name and intention.
So cool.
If you fail to comply, we shall have no choice but to use deadly force.
Failed to comply, I'm gonna
I shall
shoot
give
you.
you only one chance. Surrender now.
That's the truth of it.
What are you doing? The scolding isn't gonna stop guys like that.
Oh, he didn't even flinch. Yes.
So be it. We shall make them rue the day they stepped into Athlum.
Yes.
All men, charge!
Oh, like a boss. Yeah, I like this guy. Keeps getting better. Oh, that was cool. Defeat the enemy. Alright, let's start with you. Combat arts. Ready, set, go!
Come on, let's kick some A.
Raid lock. Oh, got blocked, lame. You were dead. Raid lock. It is possible to force a union into deadlock without being physically nearby. This is called raid lock. Damage dealt increases during a raid lock. Yeah, have a spear. Okay, we do this the hard way. Oh, I just like that. So be it. You rue the day that you that you challenged Athlum. Oh man, oh, that was so cool. Oh, that was so very cool. Ah, flank attack.
Attack them from their flank!
Oh, missed. And dead. Restore! Nice, thanks. Ah, I get to still do the triggers though, that's cool. Ah, got blocked. Got lucky with that. Back them up. Can't target too far away. They've got that. I'm not worried about that. You, off in the back. You're the boss, huh? Combat arts. Dead. Yeah, he didn't miss that time, or get blocked that time.
Suck it up and stop these guys.
Intercepted. Oh, aren't you fancy? Knee splitter. Devil's Dew.
Just give up. From the sides?
Ah, flank attack. Jeez, that did a lot of damage. Oh, flank attack! Get the boss! Knee splitter!
I'll show you the strength of Athlum.
Ah, too slow. That one was really fast. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Attack, smash, restore, and restore. Do that. Ah, dodge. Nimble Devil's Dew too. That one's different. Beat down. Ow, 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 ow. That was lame. Spark 2. Alright, they reassess into a restorative orb. And KO. Restore. Reinforced. Wait, what? Kill the boss. Kill the boss now. Too slow. Reassess into attack. Because they don't need to be healed. Jeez, that hurt. Yeah, I see that. You got a bunch of stuff. Nimble Devils do 2. Knee Splitter. Give it all you got. Knee Splitter. Nimble Devils do 2. There we go. It did double strike. Ah, got one of them. Ow. There, that terminates you. Reassess into a restorative orb, which is good. Stand by. Blink attack. Too slow. There you go, David. Knee Splitter. Bye. And restore us. Thank you. Block.
I said stay down.
Ah, flank attack. They actually get some morale back. Which is a shame. I don't want them to have any. Ah, jeez. They just all went after David's group. Good dodge. Rear assault. Yep, units performing rear assaults deal extra damage. Okay, save them no matter what. Restorative Herb 2. Attack standby. Let's do that. Save them no matter what. Restore. Oh, into quad slice. Get wrecked. Oh, you're done.
I call upon thee.
Through messing around. Get wrecked! Yes! Excellent! Good, take all of it. Yeah, what now?
Damn it.
After him.
Overkill. I approve. You see, he walks. He's in charge. He just gives the order. Go after him. Ah, awesome. Oh, I just love how David handled that entire situation. Just at the beginning. That was so cool. Just establish his character is awesome. Okay, there's enemies over there. Enemies over here. This maybe dead ends? Yes. Here first. For nothing, lame. Thought maybe there'd be a treasure chest. Alright. After him, leisurely stroll. Well, he does. And plus the walking and running animations in this game aren't the greatest. Let's get that out of the way. Right front.
Come!
This isn't even worth my time.
Like so. Dead. Yeah, I got the counterattack. Whoa. The counterattack did a ton of damage.
Sweet!
HP has grown. HP has grown. Grand Spider Husk. Oh, somebody wants that. Oh, one of the other people we brought along. All right, y'all can have it. Okay, in fact, the higher your battle rank is, the harder the fights are. Oh, neat. Good, bring it. Feeling good about myself now.
Let's do this!
Let's go. Intercepted. Lame. And dead.
Come!
I know I'm gonna miss a bunch of items. Like, I already see that happening. And the reason for that is I'm trying to get, I'm trying to get multiple enemies, so I'm not paying as much attention to the stuff around. Okay. Oh, that's it? Alright, just attack then. Oh, that was a cool looking hit out of Rush. Backtracking? Yeah, a lot of backtracking.
Alright!
Ooh, that one was really fast. Grand Spider Husk. Nice! You guys happy about that? Nice! Alright, well, they're taking those. Oh, Spider Silk! Break that one open. Oh, yeah, break them both. For stuff. I just want to make sure I ask Chaz, everybody having fun? Everybody enjoying this? What did you all think about how David acted during that scene? You already got my opinions. Hi.
Let's do this!
Hello. I found something to harvest. Yes, fun. Wonder what your items wonder what your allies use those items for. It said the fun, yes, much fun, good. It said that they use them to upgrade their stuff. I don't know exactly how that's going to work, but I'm looking forward to that. David acts very noble, manly. Yes, the man. I agree. Showing he's the ruler for sure. He does. He's showing who's in charge, without a doubt.
Come on.
And he acted very Australian. I don't know. I like his accent.
What are you doing?
Huh, you're not dead. You have quite a bit of EXP. Oh, this is over now. Bye. Vulture Fur, Fiend Talon. I needed that Talon for something. One of the upgrades.
Come on out.
Dig! Rare item. Natural oil. Natural oil straight from the earth. It is convenient for everyday use.
Okay, later.
Oh, dig again. Loop chance? What is that? Copper ore. Oh, can I just keep digging here? Should I keep digging here? That's the question. Dig until it's out? Or, because we only get so many digs.
Come on out! Okay, later.
I'd hate to not find one later. So we're just gonna dig all the way. Rare item. Loop chance.
Alright!
Overdrive! Sweet!
Awesome!
2 natural oil. That's cool. Alright, we're out. It's your call. Well, so what I did. Or you'll see what I do in like 15 to 20 seconds. What is that? Did enemies just warp in? If so, that's lame. Enemy advantage. If you're touched by a monster in the field, the following battle will be to the enemy's advantage. You can avoid. This can be avoided by engaging monsters in battle yourself. Fine. You get this one. Enjoy it. Get wrecked by counterattack. That's what you get. That's what you get for cheating in. Get counterattack.
Everywhere we go, slime like you are creeping around.
And Devil's Due. Done. Gluttony has grown. How is that a stat? Captured Hutnos platter fragment. Best used for pizza. Alright, well, I'll split it. Because I don't have that stuff. Also grabbing treasure chest. Well, the equivalent of the treasure chest. Combat for Siska -1. -1? That can't be good. But it is a combat for Siska better than our current axe. Reinforced to the 7th order. Weapon recipe 3. Alright, hold on. It is combat. So it's better than what we have right now. So we'll equip it. How does it look? The same, because it's just like a slightly better version. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. It's just reinforced.
Let's do this.
A lot of these enemies suffer from bad idea syndrome. Yeah, I agree with you, Knight. They attacked me. Oh. Know what I'd like to see more in games? The way the worlds work. What do people eat? How do they make things, etc. World building is always really cool in RPGs.
You okay?
Like, just the miscellaneous information like that just really helps you get invested into the world. And I would also like to see more of that. Just in RPGs in general. Just to really feel like you're in a world instead of just, you know, in a game world. Like you're in a world. Ah, a little slow, but that's okay. Deadlock. Arm spear! This one's different. Oh, that was neat looking. That went Rush. Oh, that counts as game over if Rush gets knocked out? Oh, that's lame. I disapprove. I figured all the groups would still have to get knocked out. Alright, fine. We start here. That's weird. Do it again.
Let's do this. The winner's the one who strikes first, yeah?
You in front. Main character down, everyone's down. He's not the main character. David's the main character. Right? Right? Fury blow. Oh man. Double slash. Oh, how are you still alive? You should be dead. Man, my deal is... Oh, dog. That if all the groups just decide to attack Rush like there, you're dead. Because you don't have the HP the other groups do. Like, you're just out of luck. Like, that... Like, I'll take the death counter. Bring it. Because, like, I don't feel like that's on me. What was I supposed to do different?
Everywhere we go, slime like you are creeping around. Check this out.
There wasn't, you know, anything I could have done about that. Like, that's just a lot of luck. If you get just ganged up on, right now you're dead. Stand by, stand by.
And stop these guys.
See, look how much damage they do. Like, if like all three groups hit, you're dead.
Sweet.
Strength has grown. Class changed to Freelancer. Interesting. Got stuff. We'll keep that one. Let me see. No. Class Freelancer. I wonder what that changes. It's maybe what you learn? The Art Devils do modified for speed. So now, that I wanted to see how that changed too. Nimble. Stay back if that's possible. I don't have any long range. That's the deal, Maze. Like, there's no long-range attacks that I have or anything. And there's no guard command either, from what I've seen. So I can't just make him just stay there. Modified for speed, so I guess it's faster, which is good. I approve of that. Oh, here's another one. I'm out of digs, though. That's a shame.
Let's do this.
Oh, you can also dig in the ground. That's interesting. Spark is medium range, right? But you still get up close because the others attack. I believe it could be like a medium range attack, but that's not how it works. See, I'll show you.
Let's kick some ass.
Because the other one's getting to melee range to attack. We're still up there. Spark 3! Double strike, dead. Oh, just too slow. That's a shame. That's what I get for looking at chat. It's fine. Maybe later? Yeah, later, because for sure, because I know it's in the game to have just long range. Because Torgal can do that. He has just a purely long-range attack. He has Magic Missile. Sad face. Can't harvest that. Oh, let's see what's up here. Treasure chest. Good. Well, you know what I mean. I'm going to call them treasure chests because that's what they are. Even though they're remnants.
Come on, let's kick some ass.
There's an option fight that says you choose to attack from afar.
Nice.
Yeah, I've seen that, but Rush can't do that. Not yet, anyway.
How do you like that?
Knee splitter. Dead.
Attack them from their flank!
Dead. Didn't the game itself call them treasure chests? I don't remember if they did. Did they, Maze? HP has grown. Woo! I need more HP. They might have called them treasure chests. I don't remember. Resto Leaf. We got 3 of those now. 3 Cure Leaves and 6 Relaxing Herbs. I don't see why they give the Cure Leaves and Relaxing Herbs in different quantities, like there. They've been given 5 apiece, which makes sense because you need 1 of each. This is not a great idea, but you know what? I'm gonna fight all 3 of you at once. Shall actually hurt. Nimble Devil's Dew. I'm gonna try Spark instead.
Come!
Knee Splitter.
That one looks like it hurt.
Fury Blow. Nice. Good. Gets rid of 1. Ah, got in your way. Spark 3. Ah, gotcha. Interference. Dead. No problem. Block. Man, if I could have countered off of that.
Yeah, this is our big chance.
Kill the others. Just because I never get to do it. Oh, I won't get to. Oh, well. Yeah, Torgal. Sweet. AP has grown. Combat Kukri has been strengthened. He just made his weapon better randomly? How did that work? I don't really know his stats beforehand. Yeah, now it says +1. Reinforced to the 7th order. Well, we didn't find any copper. How did he make it better? I don't know, but he made it better, so. There's the exit. Okay. I dug for the copper ore. I did, but he needs Gastlin copper. Refined copper from Gastlin Caves that's more durable than regular copper ore. I thought it was we just got basic copper ore. I didn't think we got this special copper. Anything over here? Sad face. Dig spot I can't do anything with. Need more dig. Intercepted. That's lame.
You okay?
Spark 3. Please don't be wind in these tunnels. Yeah, for sure. Wrong button. Oh well.
Attack them from that flank!
Ah! Don't have my hand on the controller. Sprite, why?
Yeah, let's kick some tail.
Need more what? What? I don't know. I'm lost. I'm really lost in chat. I'm trying to catch up. I'm trying to figure out what's going on, but... Two relaxing herbs. All right.
Damn.
Oh, man. I heard the sound, but didn't see him.
Do you require assistance?
Everywhere we go, slime like you are creeping around.
It's just one, so we should be okay. Ah, dodge. Restore the verb! Because that went terribly wrong. Quad slice! Because it's so cool! Alright, you're right out.
From the side.
Spark!
Sweet.
Int has grown! That's good. We don't have all of that. Break it. You two.
Let's do this.
And then treasure chest. In my opinion, the amount of RNG in this game is okay. Yeah, I could see some problems happening down the road. Let's say that.
We shall stop them here.
Like, the first death was completely on me. The second one, though, like, that was very RNG-ish. Yeah, Rush got it. Oh, man. Ah, too slow. Splitter. Quad slice! And you're dead.
Everywhere we go, slime like you are creeping around.
There's a part of me, now I'm scared to do this, because it'd probably backfire on me. But there's a part of me that wants to turn off the art. Hey, combat halberd is strengthened. That's neat. Hey, Greaves. Cool. Plus 3% speed, I like that. Just take that. There's part of me that wants to turn off restorative herb. Make it unavailable, like that. For the sheer fact that I want Rush to not be doing that, I want him to be attacking while the healer heals. But I'm scared to do that and then no healing arts show up and then we're dead. So, I don't know, just a thought. What else was I gonna do? Oh yes, I was gonna give... Oh, he already has Greaves. Stack the Greaves! Because I can't give equipment to anybody else. I don't think. Oh, I can change equipment. Yes, I can. Oh, no. No, I can't. Fine! Rush gets 2 Greaves. What's in here? Blackdale map 1. Hey, I have the map. Does anybody remember how to open up the map? Turn it off for one fight? Maybe I should. I don't remember how to open up the map. M, okay, that's what it is for on keyboard. That's fine. I can do that. There's another dick point.
Let's do this.
It's M on the keyboard. Okay, that's fine. I can always just reach over and press M. That's fine. Combat arts. 3. That's actually a good question, though. I think the game is fine, but it would be really cool to get this kind of system tile-based, like you said. I think that could be really cool.
Kick some eggs.
What are you doing?
It'd be a bit tough to do just because of the units, but I guess you would just have each squad move as one on one square. You could definitely get some more of the strategy options if it was tile-based, because you could like position the units to flank or rear attack, you know, things like that. You could get more out of the out of movement. Class change to expert fighter. Neat. I see rare. Grab the rare components. Like I said, I've not played much of the Neptunia games, so I can't say anything about them. I like the real time of it personally. Yeah, that's why I said it's nice like it is night. You know, I agree, but it'd be cool to see a turn-based version of this too. Well, not turn-based, but a grid-based version of a game like this. That's really cool looking. Floating, fiery swords.
Irina, you must bind this remnant to yourself. You must release its power.
You do it.
For that power will change the world. Why, it might even bring back the dead.
Ooh, you can change the color of your fire. I'm not impressed.
We'd like to see your brother again, wouldn't we?
That's cheating. Oh, I see your glowing eye. I think I don't see it.
Rush, they have a hostage. You must stay calm.
But...
Listen, these people are dangerous, and we don't know what they're capable of.
Let David handle this.
Well, well, if it isn't the Marquis of Athlum.
You know of me? How fortunate. Your acts of aggression have not gone unnoticed. We know how you manipulated both the Rubber Soul and the Schiavona. And let's not forget the kidnapping. Your actions are in violation of congressional decree. And for this, you will be punished.
Both of us are men of reason, Marquis. A man of your stature surely realizes the impracticality of certain laws. But I understand. We shall withdraw, if that is your wish. We shan't dare do anything to put you out. Will that be all?
No. You will release her and surrender immediately.
Do you think we won't harm you, just because you're the Marquis of Athlum?
Your confidence implies you are not alone. Who is your ally? The Duke of Gore, perhaps?
By now, you must be aware of the Academy's response, or lack thereof.
You're part of the Academy?
My dear Marquis, Irina is special. Her parents desperately wish for her to take part in our research. She has finally come to understand that. We merely got off on the wrong foot.
Liar! You're full of it! Irina, I know you don't want to be here.
Those are my sentiments
it's
exactly.
Okay now. I'm here. It's me, Rush, your brother.
It's a
She's
shame
hypnotized.
they
It's not
do not share the same power. Marquis, would you be so kind as to babysit your brash young friend for the time being? Consider it a helping hand in our research.
Rush, stand down. No, I'm gonna go save my sister.
Marquis, I believe it would be in your best interest to stop your little friend. Otherwise, I fear your life may be in peril.
I find your story hard to swallow. You will come with us to Athlum to confirm this with the Academy.
You do not take my word as fact? Very well. Perhaps I shall convince you by force.
How about you shove it? I'm just trying to confirm your story. Like, if you really are who you say you are, yeah, Russian is axe because we have the axe equipped. If you are who you say you are, you have nothing to fear. It'll take just a few days max if you're as important as you say you are. No, you gotta summon boss on us. Fine. Defeat the fiery idol. I'm gonna grease your stupid boss. Oh, you also brought mooks. That's not fair. I should be able to summon my own mooks. There was more, you know, with David than what we have here. Mystic Arts. Because it has a chance to stun, excuse me.
Come on,
go!
Let's kick some ass!
That's what I wanted, the trigger chance. Ah! Missed that one. That's fine. Still before your double strike. Spark 3! That's all I needed. Terminated. Third committee soldier. Spark 2! And you're terminated. Oh, you have like fire with it. Because you're fiery idol. That's kind of neat. Ow!
Won't let bullies like you get in my way!
Get your HP up, hang in there. Knee splitter. We do a little bit of damage as well. Well, get your HP up. Oh, no, I don't want... I see, because I have the one by it. Can't do that. Alright, hang in there. Sword of Orb! Or not Orb. Sword of Herb. Knee Splitter!
You're mine!
Oh, look at David casting Spark!
Show those jerks!
Good dodge. Fury Blow! Okay, again, keep HP up. Dead. On standby. Fury blow again. Yeah, multi-deadlock. Yeah, and restore. Like my healer should be doing, but isn't. Alright, all that's left is the boss. Oh yeah, let's just go all out. Everybody use a combat art. Desperate Whale! What are you doing? What did you do? What did that do? That was cheating? Aren't you fancy? Restorative herb! Heal defeats group and restore defeats group. There we go. That's some cheating right there. Oh, you get to do it again? Look at this. Look at this.
Are you alright?
Multi-deadlock. Alright, now we're gonna light you up. Knee splitter. Double strike and nibble devil's stew. Which HP do you have? Omni strike. Yes. Release the power within the talisman. Do it. Mystic missile 2. Ha! Missed. Omni strike. Get wrecked. Good job, Rush.
Sweet.
Way to finish that. And we get HP. Evil Charm of Fire. Hey, we got 2 of those. Idle Fragment, Cure Leaf, Refreshing Herb, and Relaxing Herbs. A lot of heal stuff. And quite a bit of money. Yes, good. I like Omni Strike. I just like the way it looks. I just like he's using the speed to quickly warp around and punch and kick. Good stuff. All right. What now?
Well, well. It seems I've underestimated you.
The hell? You can't kill him. He's the goddamn Marquis of Athlum.
It makes no difference. He cannot unlock the true power of the Remnants. He is merely fuel for their fire.
Ancient magics bound to my call. Within the void envelop all. Can't believe this. How dare you!
Rush, get out of here!
Arena?
Wait!
That's not fair!
It's caving in! Damn it! Arena! Let me go!
Fall back!
Arena!
You don't get to just restart magic like that. No, no, no. You gotta redo the incantation and everything. Cheating.
So, not only do you let this mysterious creature slip through your fingers, but you're also clueless as to its affiliation and its purpose? A fine report this is. My word, is Athlum completely powerless over its own territory?
Talk that way.
It seems the apple does fall far from the tree. Moving on. I shall report this back to the Duke at once. Good day.
You better walk faster.
The nerve of that guy. Someone ought to pound some manners into him.
Oh, I volunteer.
Now, calm down.
Why the false report to the Duke?
Because.
You believe those men are connected to the Academy.
You don't.
It's hard
the
to say.
Academy conducts research in a number of fields. Rumors would indicate that includes forbidden experimentation with remnants. It is possible that our mage in white is connected.
And the Academy holds tremendous influence across the world. Celapalis is no exception.
You don't think the Duke of Kubine is involved in this?
I don't know. But until I do, we're playing it safe.
Smart.
I don't want Kubine knowing our strategy just yet.
So good.
Understood. But do take care not to overplay your hand. If
Also.
Athlum is lost, those machinations of yours will be for naught.
Also true.
That I know.
Wise words from both of them. I agree, honey. Shut it, yellow frog thing.
Oh, I thought he'd never let me go. Couldn't sleep?
I couldn't save her. Damn it! Irina, what am I supposed to do now?
Hey.
Rush, you need to calm down. Irina is alive.
How do you...
Because he's the
After
man?
we left, a strange flying creature was seen leaving Blackdale. A girl was spotted as well. After comparing a few more reports, we are certain it was Irina.
For real?
I had Pargas confirm it personally. Without a doubt, your sister lives, Rush.
Had Pockets confirm it personally.
Even if she's alive, I'm not strong enough to save her.
Pull yourself together, Rush.
Yeah, there we go.
You need to keep whatever strength you do have. If you won't save her, who will?
You're right. I've got to find a way.
There you go.
As I said, I'll help you as much as I can. It's still far too early to give up hope.
Dave, thanks.
He's a good guy.
Yes, well, that Wagram character implied he was an Academy member. If that's true, it means this plot is much deeper than we imagined. You cannot face it alone. Moreover, Irina saved us. I owe her my life, and men of Athlum always repay their debts.
You sure it's okay to just help us like that? Torgal's not gonna be happy.
Cleaning up my messes is his job. Has been since I was a baby.
Oh man, that's gross.
As we learn where that flying creature is headed, I'll let you know.
Trying to get a laugh out of Rush.
I'll keep an eye out too.
Lord David, you still intend to look into this matter?
Of course. As if I would allow such low fiends to sully Athlum. Mage,
yes.
Find out who that Wagram really is. Even if it means shaking up the Academy.
Yes, my lord.
I want to know. Oh, yes! God, he's so cool! David and Toro squads have left the party. Find out. Yes! Good! I approve. Toro confirmed for Nanny. Yeah, apparently. Why are those two even important? Well, we know that they're both the son and daughter, respectively, of two of the high researchers for the Academy. So we know they're important at least to that level. Irina apparently has some super mystical power she doesn't know about because the way she was handling the Remnant there, the three fancy swords, and That's about it. And David's a super awesome character, so that's what we've learned so far. And he's clearly an evil mage wearing white. Should harm him in some manner. It should. If he's wearing a robe of the Archmagi, he should be taking damage. Alright, the next question is, what now, ladies and gentlemen? What do you have to say? Yeah, that's the face, close. Rush Sykes, yep. So I got a message to you from Lord David. He says he's come up with a good starting place for information gathering. You should come to the castle for details. Alright. You the same thing? Nope, I'm someone else. You're a terrible actor, kid. Don't worry, though. You're not in trouble. Not with us, at least. Okay. Alright, well, let's just do that, then. Alright, we'll head back that way. Stuff, thanks, love. What's next, Stuff? Alright, back to the castle then.
There you are.
What's going on?
Rush, the Congress will be holding a session in Illusion several days from now.
The Congress? What's that?
Put simply, the Congress is a group that makes sure the world plays nice.
Oh, the UN?
Once every few years, the Lords meet and discuss pressing matters. We'll be heading to Illusion as well.
So, you just called me here to say goodbye?
Oh no, you're coming with.
Oh no. On the contrary, traveling with us should be a free ticket into Illusion.
Gaining entrance to Illusion during a Congress year is especially difficult. And let's not forget the increased security, what with the influx of important figures.
So if I can get to Illusion, I can go to the Academy. Huh, Dave, that's absolutely mint!
Though who knows if Lord David will even be invited to the assembly meeting.
What do you mean?
Usually, only the most powerful leaders are called to the Congress. It's likely that a young successor like me won't be asked to participate.
So what we have to do is up your power, that's fine.
Did you piss someone off?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I've merely been asking around about someone who might be responsible for the shady dealings at the Academy.
What the who'd you piss off? None yet. No one yet.
Top man at the Academy and chairman of the Congress. The Lord of Nagapur, Duke Wilfred Ermayan.
Wilfred Ermayan, huh? So that's the guy who took Arena?
That's what I aim to find out.
That would be bad.
David! The House of Ermayan has chaired the Congress for generations. If provoked, they will not hesitate to turn all the lords against you. The late Marquis made painstaking efforts to maintain peaceful relations with the chairman. If you would only consider what is best for Athlum.
So, I still cannot compare to my father, hmm? Enough discussion. We'll continue this when we reach Illusion. Begin preparations to leave.
Yes, my lord.
Hey, Dave?
What is it?
Nothing. Never mind. Catch you later.
So this is the girl.
Yes, my lord.
So you're the big man in charge. Just what do you want from me?
Feisty one, this is. Just like her mother.
You know my mother?
I loathe such women. Women are meant to be servile.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
And you are of no exception, so don't you dare speak to me in that manner again, unless you wish to be fed to Harpilia.
My lord.
Oh, I only jest. I wouldn't dream of treating her like the others. This one is irreplaceable, after all. You must treat her well, Wagon.
Yes, my lord.
Rush!
Rush, if you're ever in need of more soldiers, speak with the security guard in the town square. Swear, he's an army recruitment officer. Oh, neat! I'll see to it that plenty of soldiers will be available to you at any time. Some of them may be strange, to say the least, but they're all good men. Soldiers can be rented freely through the army recruitment officer in the town square. The maximum number of unions in your party is now 3. Maximum unit capacity is now 9. Good. Maximum number of units in your party is now 20. David and the 4 generals have joined your party. Excellent. Improve attack of front line, defense of flanks, enhances slashing. Pincer's grip?
I shall strive to do my best.
And we put... Happy Cendril's the best Cendril. Doing that evil laugh with you, Sin. Bluchter and Emma. I could have 3 groups of 3, or a group of 5 and a group of 4. Attack of arrowhead and defense of flanks. Ability of lead ranks. I'll do melee stance. I'll take David, Emma, and Pogus. And then Torgal gets a union. And I'll put Blochter and... I'm gonna go try to find a healer. So that's all for now. Let's go look for a healer. Hey Rush, you look bored. Let's go find some Gastlin copper. Maybe later. I find myself in need of Gastlin copper. Do we have... Oh man, they want stuff. Maybe later. Hold on. I'm not done making the parties yet. Then we can go. But I said the town square, right? So what's the difference between me taking soldiers and me hiring the mercs? That's my question. See, because I could employ these people. They're expensive! That's what the difference is. Nephany, is that your face I see? If Nephany's in this game, she could just be a union by herself. You must construct additional pylons. That is 100% true. I think they want copper. That's also true. What we got going on here? Hi. Mage Light Girl. So the Marquis... the Marquis of Etham? What's up with the left and right sides of his outfit being different colors? You call the fashion police? Good thing he's cute. Anyway, I'm running low on cash a tiny bit, so you should, give me some money, and I'll give you this potion I made. It's totally me approved. 500 gold, sure. 3 fresh oil, 3 aerial insect ale. Completed quest. Well, that was easy. Are you who I talk to for stuff? Quite the oddball, but they're all good men. What do we got? I need a healer. No. 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 Oh, well, you can clear poison. That's interesting. No. 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 You have herbs. Herbs. Blast it! You! You! Shaman. Class Shaman. There, I could just do this. Okay, that's good. You're the only one, huh? Alright, you're coming along. Use the katana, too. That's pretty cool. Call the fashion police on your pink garb, honey. I don't know whether to take that as a compliment or not. Man, Cendril's annoying girl voice is perfect. I'm surprised she didn't have anything to say about the white mage guy knight. About what he said. Okay, so here, import.
You have chosen well.
You're the healer. Join. Okay. Oh, no, I didn't want that. I want him to join. Now it's all messed up. This is blocked her. That's interesting. When he joined for attack power went down just a little bit, but it went down a little bit. That's fine. It's not his job. Okay, good. I'm also going to redo this.
Leave it to me.
Because, like, the parties get hit anyway. So the people up front stream was acting up when White Mage guy was bringing down the place, so I probably missed it. Oh, well, it wasn't him, it was what his master said in that cutscene. That basically, women are supposed to act like servants. Which I completely disagree with. I'll just wait for that one to get there, you know, from the stream delay, and then we'll see. Why are you putting mages in the front row? Because they get hit anyway. And the whole point of this stance is to improve mobility. Nothing happens in the back. Like, they get no bonus, and they get hit anyway, from what I noticed in battle. So it doesn't matter if they're in the back, if there's no bonus for being in the back. At least that's what I think. That's kind of what I saw. That's what I was checking out during the fight. So I'd rather the mage go faster than being in the back. Now this will all change when I get more more unions. He's number 100 to smack him. See, like here, improves defense of the flanks. See, same thing with here. Improves attack of the front line and defense of the flanks, but it sounds like nothing happens to the person in the back. I don't know. That's what I'm getting right now. I'm just going to go with this stance. I think it's pretty good. And then I'll change when I need to. Oh, hey! It almost has more than Wii power. Alright, let's save. We got our groups. And sounds like we need to go get some copper. So why don't we go get some copper? How many people we got in chat? People stuck around? People still having fun? Let me know. We could buy the copper, but why? Let's go find the copper. It's cheaper that way. To the world map. Ivory Peaks. An old trade route that connects Illusion and Celapalis. It runs along a luminescent limestone cliff. That's neat. 12? We lost people. That's a shame. Okay, they said they wanted to go to the caves, right? Still here, join the stream. That's good. Thanks all of you for sticking around. I hope you're all having a lot of fun. I'm having a ton of fun playing this game. The story's intriguing. Maybe it just wasn't for people, the few people that were here, but a few of the people that were here, I should say. Which is sad. I was hoping the number would go up, not down. Combat arts. Double knee splitter. Let's go with that. Detective Mystic Art, Magic Missile. Combat arts. Let's go!
Come on, let's kick some ass!
Let me check, I'm still here. Oh, counter! Dead. Man, those counterattacks are brutal. Yeah, Dave! That's that. Oh, there's one more group. Thought we killed them all. Oh, it parried. I think it parried the counterattack, but it's still blacked out. Yo, the others. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Attack with combat arts. Attack with missile. 2 minutes. And knee splitter. Done. Sweet. Speed has grown, AP has grown, HP AP has grown. Emma's now a freelancer. HP has grown, int has grown, and stuff.
Come on out!
Harvest. Loop chance.
All right!
Overdrive, get more stuff. Fly needle, wild grass.
Okay, later.
Don't need that. I need stone. So let's dig here.
Come on out!
There's Gastlin Copper. Level up! Power has gained a level. Bow before its baby power. instead of Wii power, it now has baby power.
Okay, later.
I wonder what that does for us. See, now he has a second block of it.
Come on out!
Okay, here's the copper, so... Oh,
okay, later.
Regular copper ore. Light metal. Dig again. Alert! Alert echoes sounds throughout. Angers nearby monsters. Oh! So that can happen. Interesting. Alright. Well, honestly, we're out of digs, and I'm here to dig, so now we just leave, I would assume. I'll just go out the way we came and then try to get some more copper. Easy enough, I think. Time for farming, or maybe grinding, yeah. Farming, grinding, also called RPG. That's true. So let's do this again. We just re-enter the place. Take this fight again. That way we don't have to worry about the enemies.
Let's do this.
And go back there and try to get more copper. At least it's just right here. You know, it's just one... Let's go. Just one fight and then move on. That... Oh, gotta do quad slice. Maybe.
We shall stop them here.
Double strike because the enemies are weak. So yeah, before the moves get to do easy but much backtrack. Yeah, I guess so. So I don't think it's that bad. I've had to do a lot worse. Quad slice! Yes! Awesome.
Yeah, let's kick some tail.
Sure. Go all out. Let's go crazy. See, here's attack from afar. With just long-range arts. Where you just... Anybody that has a long-range art can attack. But if you don't have a long-range art, you do nothing. Intellect has grown. Learned Crossbeak. Nice. Pagus became a Magus. That's cool. I forget what class he was before. That's cool. Freelancer, Mystic Knight, Shaman, Expert
Impressive,
Fighter.
huh?
Freelancer, Expert
Checking
Fighter.
my stats, huh?
Expert Fighter. Looking at his stats, huh? Yeah, actually. Management. Fierceness. Mental Acuity. Like, there's some different stats here for that bottom one. Everybody has Strength, Int, and Speed. And then have, like, different stats. Management. Fierceness. Trivia. Just no random trivia. Brawn. Empathy. Bravery for Rush. Makes sense. Support. Gluttony for the Shaman Healer. Authority. Yeah, that's right. Oh, that's so... Yes. Yes. David should have Authority as his special stat. Love, which we learned from Emma. I don't think that's true. Mental Acuity, that makes sense. Management, that makes sense for Togirl being the leader of the 4 generals. Kind of make sure everything is going right. I approve! Start digging. Light metal.
Okay, later.
Loop chance.
All right. Awesome. Awesome!
Light metal, copper ore, Gastlin copper. Good.
Yes!
Level up! Skill gain. Technique has gained a level. Its baby technique is hard to beat. Instead of its wee technique. Learned power thruster. Heck is that? No, keep digging. Copper ore. Copper ore. We're out of digs. No one more. Copper ore. Okay. Power thruster slightly increases the likelihood of finding multiple buried treasures at once. Good. I like that. You need to make a single long-range union. Pogus and Rush, and maybe a healer if they count. That's later. When I have more, don't worry, Shalakor, that's already popped into my mind. But I'll need more before I do that. Baby tech! Back into the cave. I wonder how much copper they need. These are the only video streams I can watch for more than 30 minutes. Good, I'm glad. Speaking of, I had a commenter ask about uploading these in like shorter bites. Now I have no clue how I would do that because I just upload them straight from Twitch to YouTube. I have no access to the video. Like I can't just grab the video. That way I could edit it. So I have no clue how I would do that. But yeah, it's almost 5. I can't believe it. But would you all be interested in that? Like maybe if I split them up into hours, like into an hour-long episodes or something.
Stop them here.
Because I know. Spark, fine. I know it can be hard to sit and just watch 3 hours. Whoa, that one went flying. It's a home run. Oh, I missed the counter.
Yeah, let's kick some tail.
Crossbeak. Oh yeah, there's that new attack that he learned. I forgot about that. Sure, attack with Mystic Art. Crossbeak. Oh, that's cool. Slice to the side and then downward. I like that.
There's still plenty of power left in these old bones.
And so acuity has grown. Captured Rosefly. I'm gonna break one. I'm breaking this one because of the special ingredient. Good. Yeah, splitting stream into parts. It would be weird. But, and again, I have no idea how I would do it. I just wanted to hear if it would be... Yeah, it's almost been 3 hours. The only problem is if I split it into, like, parts, is that I would still have... They would still have to be lengthy enough for me to upload them all before the next stream. Because I think I might make this Sunday stream... Well, I can't do Sundays or Saturdays. See, I can't really do the weekends now. Yeah, it's a -1 combat, Francesca. We got it from a treasure chest. So it's just like the axe we had, except it's slightly better even though it's a -1. Because I'd like to do this more than once a week. I would like to do Last Remnant more than once a week, especially if we're going to be doing a lot of like grinding and stuff like this. I just don't know when I could do it. It'll be hard for me to do the weekends. That would be when I would like to. I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, and of course I'll keep all of you informed. Copper ore. Level up! Bow and power has gained a level. Bow before its amateur power instead of its baby power. So now it's even stronger. Learn Drill Storm. Slightly increases the amount of money found in buried treasure. I like money. I can't do Tuesdays. Tuesdays is the one day I get out of the house, so I can't do Tuesdays. What am I gonna look at? I wanted to look at the crossbeak. Now they have +1 because they upgraded their weapon. Smash crossbeak takes 17 AP. Wow. Power grip art X marks the spot as this art quarters its foes because slice to the side and then down. Deals moderate damage to a unit, so it's more expensive at 17 AP, but it does more damage. As we saw, it did almost 1,000 damage.
Come on out. Okay,
light metal.
Later.
Copper ore. Copper ore. Light metal. That's it. I need more digs. Re-download from YouTube if possible. How do I do that? When I watch them on YouTube, I split them manually. Yeah, I mean that's what I want. Yeah, YouTube saves where I was. Yeah, I just that's how I always do it. Is you know, I just if it's like a really long video, I'll just watch part of it and then come back later. But people want me to do that for them, I guess. I don't know. I mean, it's not a bad idea. I always love suggestions like that. And the person put it very well. I can't remember the name of the comment. And it was said extremely well. It's just that there are complications doing that for me.
Let's do this.
One, it would take me time to do that as well. So. Cut off their leader. Attacks concentrating on the leader. That's kind of cool. I hadn't seen that one yet. Do that. Just be different.
We shall stop them here.
Monday, Thursday? Maybe? I know that won't work for some of the young ones when school comes back, which is starting to start for some people. Because if I did Monday, it would have to be same time. It'd have to start at 2. So, I know that wouldn't be very ideal for some people anyway. Poison Sting! Being poisoned is lame.
This is our big chance!
Combat Arts! Attack and kill it. Whoops. Come on. Oh, Devil Do 3! Get even more out of it. Yeah, see, I'd be an hour late. Bravery has grown. Nimble's Devil Do 3. Yeah, everybody got some stats. That's good. Not that way, anyway. Break you. You. The thing is, you notice something? We're not getting money from the fights. At least I don't think we are. Yeah, we're not getting money from the fights. The only way you are getting money is would be from selling these or the components. So there is that.
Come on out.
I noticed that. Copper ore. I know, it's too bad that I can't do a weekend slot. And that's just because of the situation I have right now, so.
Alright!
Overdrive!
Awesome.
Copper ore, light metal. Man, I'm not finding the Gastlin copper anymore. Or Gastlin copper. Loop chance! Get more stuff!
Alright! Awesome!
There we go. So how do I give this stuff to them? How much copper do they need? That's a great question. I don't know. Do I just give it to them? Why does it say David has like a ton of cash? See how they all have money? Where's my money? Iron ore. I guess this would be to upgrade his thing. I can't just give it to them. Maybe for the stream, for the one stream day, you can start an hour or two later, 4 to 7. I guess I could. I don't know. I don't quite understand, so we're gonna leave this for now. Not the stream talk. We're gonna leave the copper thing for now. And then if they say more stuff, then we can deal with it then. About the let's go find some Grand Spider Horn. Okay. I'm in need of fur. Have we the time to obtain one? Sure. Where? I was hoping they would take me. Like that gives me nothing. Blast! Alright, that's gonna get annoying if they're gonna keep asking me for stuff and not take me where I need to go. Like, the reminder is okay, but that's gonna get annoying. Yeah. Thanks indeed. Maybe the ruins? Let's mess around in the ruins a little bit. This stream's not going to go too much longer, so I'm not going to do any more of the story today. Thursday, we'll pick the story back up. But for now, I'm just going to mess around here for a little bit.
Let's do this!
Yeah, I got you all. I guess I could try to stream some different times.
We shall stop them here. Prepare
Knee splitter.
Nicely done.
You know, I'll figure it out. I'll kind of bandy some of the stuff you've all said around. The days, the times. I'll think about it, figure it out. And I'll let y'all know with videos on YouTube how exactly it's gonna work. Again, I'd like to stream on the weekends, but the weekends just
Sweet! I hope I've grown stronger than before.
Yeah! We got HP and Int. Oh, Toro at Int 2, neat. I'll take that. Fine, you take that. I don't know. Do bugs have a knee? That's a good question. If it does, we hit it with the knee
The
splitter.
winner's the one who strikes first, yeah?
There was that one more there, but I ran out of time. Alright, that's fine.
Come on, let's kick some eggs.
In your
Nibble double stew.
There's
yeah,
still
better ranks.
plenty of power left in these old bones.
Yeah, Pogus. Again, like I said, I'll work on it. We'll figure something out.
Come on.
Dig here.
Okay.
Or I'll dig here twice. Oh, loop chance.
All right. Awesome.
Because like this is a good Stone. This is a good like test because expect to see whenever 15 comes out, Final Fantasy 15, I'm gonna be streaming a lot. Basically, anytime I feel like playing the game, I'm gonna be streaming. But I'm gonna try to keep it to a schedule format in some shape, way, fashion, or form. So this is kind of a good test to see exactly how I'm going to do all of that.
Let's do this.
Arrows are more effective than knee splitter, but we don't have any bows. So yeah, if y'all have any suggestions, just let me know.
Come on,
and
let's kick some eggs.
I'll do the best I can. Like if I had, there was a question of way earlier, and I hope that person is still here, about 1 million views. I'll get to that in a minute. Just noticed I didn't go over that.
Sweet.
Yeah, straight management has grown. Yeah, Quad Slice 2. You know, he's a freelancer. Awesome. You go ahead and take that. That's cool. Like, feel free to give suggestions. Like, I won't always be able to like go with them at all. You know, all the time, but
let's do this.
I can I always listen and I try to incorporate the stuff that I can. If I had, instead of 1,500 subscribers, if I had 150,000 subscribers, this would be different, and you know, I'd be able to do much more. But the fact of the matter is, I don't. So, and then I could stream on the weekends, and it'd be fine, and I'd be able to do a lot more stuff. That's just the sad reality, folks. It's just I don't have much in the way of resources.
Yes.
Power has gained a level. Bow before its apprentice power. Technique has gained a level. Its amateur technique is hard to beat. Learned Big Scoop.
Later.
Big Scoop. Slightly increases the likelihood of harvesting multiple components at once. Neat.
Come on out.
Stone.
Okay,
How many digs do we have left? 1. I want to go dig in the ground over there.
Let's do
right
it.
here. But we still try. I keep making videos. You all keep watching them and having fun, and
first, yeah.
We'll get it done. Combat arts. Combat arts. Let's go with that.
We shall stop them here.
Diggs is very useful. That's for sure. Wow, Pogus just smacked that lizard down. No problem. Oh, I got blacked out. Intercepted. Fine, I'll just take you out then. Interrupted, lame. E-splitter. Oh man, they keep hitting Torgal's group. Combat arts. Combat arts.
That one looks good.
Keep your HP up. Dead. Mascot characters, best I can tell. Yeah, it does have a little bit of that feeling.
My gratitude.
Strike back!
Heal the others. Mystic arts. Go with that. Spark! Dead.
Sweet!
Strength is go. Class changed to expert
I feel
freelancer.
stronger than before.
Class changed to freelancer. Trivia has grown. He knows more random useless information. Alright, fine. You take that stuff.
Come on out!
Dig. Item bonus. 2 bone fragments. Level up. Instinct has gained a level. That hard work has paid off. Now it's a baby driller. Learned corkscrew.
Okay, later.
Corkscrew. Slightly increases the likelihood of a loop chance while harvesting. Neat. I like that. I like that he has his own levels and that as we use him, he gets better. I think that's really cool. There's a enemy over there. Almost to the end here. That guy wants to go on Jeopardy. Get there! Oh, that's a shame. Chase me around for a little bit. What do those unique stats on each character do? I have absolutely no clue.
The best defense is a good offense.
Attack. Quad slice. Let's go.
We shall stop them here!
Interference.
That was effective.
Dead.
Hang in there!
Oh, too fast. Quad slice. Because it's cool looking.
Smash it from the sides!
And then flank attack, and you're dead. Easy peasy. Counter.
Yeah, this is our big chance!
Spark.
Not bad.
There we go.
Sweet!
HP, gluttony, HP,
I
AP,
feel
mental
stronger
acuity.
than before.
Combat, tubbins, and has been strengthened.
I've been searching for this.
Oh man, look at Pogus. I've been searching for this. He wants that. Alright, you can have it. Break that apart. For the scale. Good stuff. What is Diggs? Yeah, raccoon mole. I'm going with that.
Let's do this.
I can get both of these. So, oh yeah, 1 million subscribers. See, I didn't forget. Or not subscribers. 1 million views. With 1 million views, I'll figure out something. I may try to do something fancy. The views are great, but
let's kick some A.
I don't have the views, or I don't have the subscribers my views would suggest, which is a little sad. You would think with that many views across all the videos, I would have more subscribers, but that's just not the case. I plan on stopping here fairly shortly after going through this, but
I hope I've grown stronger than before.
Split that. I could try to do something, I don't know, nice for that. Because that is really cool to have a million views across all the videos. I think that's pretty cool. Haha! Right before I ran into you. You'd think your videos would have more views with the subscribers you have. That too. Here lately, it's been working both ways. But that's not how it is.
Come on,
so
let's kick some A.
Like just from a numbers standpoint, and you all know I'm far more than about the numbers. You know, about what the channel stands for, the feelings of the channel. You all know all of that. But from a numbers standpoint,
I must grow stronger.
The big goal right now, that's really far away, is 100,000 subscribers. That's the really big goal. And the reason for that is because, for those of you that don't know, when you reach 1 million subscribers, a lot of people know this, you get a gold YouTube symbol. Like, it's a really big YouTube symbol. It's in gold. I guess it's just painted gold. And it's in a plaque, and it says, congratulations on 1 million subscribers, whatever, and it has your name on it and stuff, your channel name. It's a huge deal. It's really, really cool. But what a lot of people don't know is that when you reach 100,000 subscribers, you get a silver button. Yeah, like Shalakor said, silver play button. It's a silver YouTube symbol, and there's nothing for 10,000 subscribers. But there's not a copper one. That'd be cool, a bronze one. But it's silver. Yeah, silver is for 100,000. Oh, so you all do know. Okay. Well, at least some of you knew anyway. Yeah, for 100,000 subscribers, there's a silver one. And that would just be a really big deal for me. This is a terrible idea, but I'm going to do it anyway because they're all in here.
Let's do this.
All of them! Yeah, but then they'd give out a bunch of bronze ones, and they don't want to do that. But yeah, there is a silver one for 100,000 subscribers, and I would love to have one. I think it would mean a lot to me because it would be a big indication of the channel has grown. I've become a big channel. It's such a humongous milestone for me, and I know I'm so very far away from it. 10,000 is really the realistic next goal. But the big goal is
let's kick some A.
The big goal is.
You okay? Great.
Sorry, I'm concentrating on this. Is 100,000, and that's such a big deal. I already have the LP planned out for 100,000 subscribers. I have a few other special events I have. planned for 100,000 subscribers. It's just a big deal to me. I'm being, you know, I couldn't be more serious about that. How big of a deal it is for me.
You okay? They just keep coming.
Reinforced. Reinforced. More showed up. I wanted you to heal with. Fine, I'll use the herb. Keep your HP up. Combat arts.
That one looks good.
Okay. Summer Playbind is the most important milestone. That's where the revenue stream becomes really stable, from what I hear. I can believe it. I believe that.
We're counting on you.
And for me, that would be such a huge deal. You all can't imagine how big of a thing that would be for me. And it's not just for me anymore. Thunderclap, that's different. That was cool. spinning downward slap. And now it's not just for me anymore. It's for my lovely girlfriend who's in chat, who all of you talk to. Like, I want to be able to do stuff for her.
Well done.
So reaching that milestone means even more now than it did, and it meant the world to me before. Now it means even more.
Hey, you okay?
Anyway, that's such a big goal of mine. Is the 100,000 subscribers. Man, they're all attacking Rush, which is bad. Ha! Blocked! Reinforced! Restorative herb, crossbeat. Yeah, hang in there. Save them no matter what. No, we need to start getting rid of some of these. Yeah, morale has gone terribly wrong. Restorative herb. Crossbeat. On standby. Man, you should have changed to something else. Smash! There we go. Let's try to get morale more in our favor.
Attack them from their flank!
Flank attack. Spark 2. Dead. Dodge! No counterattacks though. Flank attack. Ah, I got critical. It's because they're just all hitting the same unit. Spark 3 smash restore. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, go really all out since we have a lot of AP. Knee splitter. Oh, that wasn't enough to kill. They didn't have a heal command. Too slow. It's my fault. Dead. Restore! Smash. And that's that. Done! Ah! HP, AP, intellect is grown, HP, strength is grown, intellect, HP, learn thunderclap. Missigart's improved. Restore 2. Knee Splitter 2 for
There's
David.
still plenty
Expert
of
Freelancer,
power left
HP,
in these
HP,
old
AP,
bones.
Fierceness, and a whole bunch of stats up. I was hoping to get more than this. Fine. Because I pulled all 8 at the same time. I should have got more stuff. But I didn't. And we're at a dig. So right dig here. Alright, let's get out of here. Yeah, that did get hairy. That's an interesting... Do you have a moment? I can't quite decide how I should focus on my training. Ooh, ooh. Now this is the kind of conversation I wanna see. How should Emma go? Because she was dual wielding? I don't think Mystic Arts. Either all-arounder or combat. What do y'all think, chat? One last thing before I end the stream. Now that I'm all emotional from talking about my goal for 100,000 subscribers. All-arounder or combat arts? I'll let you all vote, chat. Combat arts. Combat. Place your votes. I see 3 for combat right now. Two all around. Three for combat, 2 for all around. Anybody else? Last chance. I have to wait for the stream lag though. Man, if there was no stream lag, like at all, it'd be great. Alright, I see it. I see it tied up at 3 apiece. In which case I get the deciding vote if it's all tied up. I'll give somebody in chat a chance to break it. I'll just wait a little bit. Sorry, now I'm a little out of it. I try hard for all of you. I really do. And like it's very rarely about me. That's not how I am. My joy of being a Let's Player is giving happiness and laughs and a nice place for all of you. And I always feel a little bad when I talk about myself and my goals, because it's not about me, and this is my career. It's what I want to do. I pour everything I got into it. I care about doing this so much. I really do. And I just hope someday it all pays off for me. And I hate to... Again, I hate to talk about myself that way. Because, again, it's all about... it's all about you all. It's all about the... You know, chat, the viewers, the subscribers, to make you smile and brighten your day is a joy for me. So, anyway, sorry. Sided 3-3, so I'm the tiebreaker. I see Emma more as an all-arounder, so I'm gonna go all-arounder. I like the idea of not being poor at I do like the idea of not being poor at anything in particular, because she can heal a little bit, and she can also use some combat arts. So I could see her being okay at both. Rush, I have need of a vulture rawhide. Have we time to attain one? Absolutely, I just don't know where. Wait, no, that's a lie. I know where I could get one, I think. Let's go find Grand Spiderhorn, sure. It would be here in Blackdale. It would be here. Now, truth be told, I was seeing this as I was having a soliloquy moment. Like Cleverstone, mods count for 2 votes and I count for 3. No, we all get 1 vote. But if we all know the truth of it is that if it really came down to it, you all know Knight really has the last vote, right? Like, let's not kid ourselves. She's too nice for that. Because she's very sweet. But if push really came to shove, that's where the tiebreaker would come into play. Honestly, the item huts I think are just for grind. Yeah, it really feels that way. It feels like it's just to grind stuff. I mean, it's supposed to be for them. Like, I think that's on his thing.
Am I doing my father proud?
His list. Yeah, see, Vulture Rawhide is on his list. So... Don't give her the idea. Too late! No, see, I could say that because I know she won't do that. She's great. She really is. And all of you in chat know that. See, he wants it for his weapon. I don't know where to get the rest of this stuff either, though. I don't know, I might do some of that off screen. That's gonna do it. That's gonna do it here. After talking about the 100,000 subscriber thing and kind of going on a soliloquy, I'm done. Thank you all very much for watching. By the way, just looking at this really quick. It's Rush's troop, David's division, and Torgal's squad. That's interesting. I wonder, you know, does everybody, it says something different? You know, I think that's kind of cool. Improving David sounds like a noble venture. It is a noble venture because he is, in my opinion, the best character in this game so far. Torgal is a close second. But for me, it's David. That was so cool near the beginning of the stream. That whole announcement. Like, we don't have to sneak attack these guys. I'm just gonna announce it. I'm gonna give you a chance. And then when you throw a spear at me, alright, your loss. That was like a boss. So good. Thanks for thanks for watching, chat. I hope all of you had a lot of fun. We had 15 viewers as the high, which is good. Plan on this Thursday for sure, and then plan on one more Sunday stream until I figure out exactly what I'm doing with that. So plan on Thursday and next Sunday for more fun times with Last Remnant. I might do some grinding off stream if I get the time. I'm a little behind on some projects as it is, but if I get a chance, I might try to just do some grinding for materials off screen for people and make some notes of just what some stuff happens. Or I might just do all the grinding on stream. We'll have to see, and we'll just talk about stuff like we did here and have a lot of fun. Regardless, it'll be a lot of fun, I promise. Thank all of you in chat for making it fun as always, asking questions, making comments about the game, what's going on. You all help make these streams go. You really do. Make it a vote. Sure. One last vote before I end the stream. Do you want to see the grinding on screen, or do you want me to do some of it off screen? Let me know. We'll have one last vote, and then I'll end this. Or actually, I'll go ahead and end this, and I'll be in chat, and you all can tell me in chat. Until the next stream, I'm Cendril89. Remember to shoot for the stars, and take care, everyone.